Alrighty, I think we're up. Cool, cool, cool. Allow me to set something up real quick. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. Gonna need a minute then. Close this out. Sorry for this weird start. I'm trying to test a feature, but it does not appear to be working right. Tiny mod anyway, so. Excuse me, folks. Alright, I'll explain what we're doing here in just a second. I have to adjust a few things with the pack. I tried to do I had an attempt at trying to do a like stream chat that I could see in the game, but unfortunately it just doesn't seem to work whatsoever. So I'm just gonna disable that then. I hope the stream runs pretty well too, because we're in 1080 60 FPS. It's very difficult for me to achieve streams like that. But I do have a pretty decent Wi-Fi now, so let's hope this works out well. Anybody joining? Sorry for the black screen. I notice we have a viewer. Somebody sees this. Currently launching the game back up. Rowan Town. Okay, buddy. I see you. I see you. I need to pop out the chat or something. I don't like using my phone for chat because I'm always looking down on the webcam and it's just like not satisfying. I don't like it either. It takes out my ability to play the game, but it is what it is. All right. Join the world real quick. Then I can show what we're doing. I do also apologize for anything in the background. My house isn't the cleanest at the moment. There is a box for a Goodyear vacuum cleaner that usually goes into cars. It's got a car plug-in. It's in my car, though. The box is just in here. I think that's going to be our main character as far as webcams go. Close this. Okay. At least now that I know what the stream's going to be like, I've got to get my phone out. We're going to have a lag spike. Just a fair warning. Starting up this world is a bit of a punch to the computer. All right. What's going on, Rhawesburg? Well, now that we're in, I've got to show the game, of course. Let it load up. Turn down my own stream a bit. Alrighty. So what we're doing in this live stream is a modded Minecraft survival world. If you read the description, kind of goes through what we're doing. No, this does not mean my other series is paused or over. I actually have an idea here. I will get tired of one singular world. Granted, doing two worlds at once sucks because it's kind of difficult to hang on to one. So whatever happens, I want to run these just two for now. Not gonna keep expanding because it's not like I have unlimited time in my life. So we're just gonna run this as a something to stream and the other one as something to record because I like to do both. Streaming and recording. Granted, if I do favor one or the other, that's no biggie to me because so long as I keep the flow of content going, there shouldn't be a problem. So if I may be off of Rowan's World for a bit, I will do this one. If I'm off of this one, I will be on Rowan's World for a bit. Either way, just something to keep content coming, because I don't want to run into a point where I get too tired of editing videos, for example. So like, oh, I'll just go ahead and live stream. And maybe when I regain that motive to edit videos, I'll go back to the other one. Either way, despite that, what I wanted to do is kind of revitalize a name that I used in a world before. In a sense that, like, because I can't really come up with any more, like, world names when it comes to trying to inject my name into it. We have Rosville, we have Roseville, we have Roz Republic, we have Los Angeles, we have Roscoe. I did that in some very random mod pack one point. We have everything like that. But the only one that I didn't really attribute to anything in particular is Rhawesburg. Thus, I'm going to call this world Rhawesburg. It runs off the tongue well. I can get attached to it. I can identify with it pretty well. So this is our seed. I did something a little sketchy, if you will, to find it. I wanted to get a world that I knew what it would look like prior. I searched for seeds because ultimately enough, like, the seed does matter. It does play a part. You can't, like, I want something a little more flat to begin with. And we have plenty of flat here, as you can see. Distant horizons and everything makes this look so much better. Rowan Town is not going to work, Landane. I'm sorry. Rowan Town. Save that for Rowan's World. I'd probably call it Rowan Town if I really needed to. But we're going to call this one Rhawesburg. And I just kind of decided it. Rhawesburg does come from somewhere, though. In Rosville, the world itself, there is a little town that I built called Rhawesburg. And due to trying to save the world and bring it over to my newer PC, the original file was lost. I lost data. I lost the data for that town specifically that was built in Rosville. I could pull up an image to show you guys what I mean, but I'm lazy, so not right now. Actually, I could show an image in this world because I have a mod that allows me to explain things a little better. So I'm actually going to do that real quick. I am going to put together a little painting because this is actually going to be our first project. This world should memorialize the loss of that one, but should also create within itself a new identity of the same name. So it's going to be like the grandfather of an older nostalgia project that I had, which is lost to time. But I still have photos of it, and so I want to commemorate that world on here. And perhaps we even rebuild a few things from that. Now, there wasn't much in that town to begin with. Most of it was just very thick and wide roads and like 4 or 3 buildings or so. But it was still stuff I made. And speaking of, I guess we should go through a little tour. This is the place. This is the crib and the thumbnail. I decided to set it amongst a mountain because hella view, you know. What specifically got me to pick this spot is the backyard. I saw this spot right here and I'm like, this has to be my everyday view, which is now ruined by the rain. But I think that would be very cool. This is a very neat back of the house design going on. I wanted something not too crazy as a first house because I will build something giant and give up, get bored. Rowan's World kind of fell to that fate. There is still content from that I have in the works right now. So just be, I'm not going to try and spoil anything, but I built the layout of the house for that world, and it was just, it's too big. It's bigger than the country roleplay house that I have, like a lot. Or rather around the same size caliber. Like it's big enough to support having 2-block wide walls and then all that stuff. So in this world, I'm not here to build something big, spectacular, beautiful every time. I'm here to build something that I want to build. I just wanted a house, so I built a house, nothing crazy. We're working with mods too, so that means there's more blocks to choose from, and I don't want my inventory jam-packed full all the time with different block palettes, different materials. So we're keeping it basic. Basic enough. Just so we don't have to suffer the consequences of creativity, which is too much fucking work. I want to keep it simple. So a lot of wood housing, a lot of wood structures are going to be put up with oak log, oak planks, and birch as the main primary materials. Dark oak and spruce as well. But we're not going to go too crazy on pallets with building blocks. I will go for quartz next. I want to make a quartz be the ceiling in this house right here. As you can see, it's still missing one. Anyway. I'm hurting. My food source is apples, because we have... The one tower you built on CR was crazy as fuck. Which one? There's many crazy fucking towers I built. Grovestone Center is what I'd have to assume you're referring to. Anyway. This is a photo of Rhawesburg right here. A very old one. And we have it here in this house. I guess it kind of commemorates what this world will be. I do want to change this, though, because I know a better photo we can use. Down here, we have an older photo. This is actually a YouTube video screenshot. As you can see, the play bar down there. This is just the TV in here, but this house was... Oh, yeah, the White Tower. Yeah, that one was crazy. The White Tower. Are you talking about the one in Rhawesburg, or are you talking about the one, like you mentioned, CR? Tower. White Tower. Are you referring to the convention center I built? Because that's not a tower. That's just a giant fucking blob. Unless if you're referring to the Grovestone Center's, if it's... Which city is it? Are you in Villavis or are you in Los Angeles? Anyway, what I can do here is we're going to go ahead and add an image, I do believe. Well, actually, why don't I do something different? Beautiful. Big ass white tower next to the Blackstone one. Yeah, I don't recall. It's been a while. Anyway, some of the stuff I got here, as you can see, white dye. I need to get okay, well, I can't really make a painting right now. I don't have enough stuff for it. So I'll set that up another time. I'm currently in a bit of a farming struggle because I only have apples as my food source, but I don't have any actual farming set up yet. It is kind of coming together down by the river over there. Zombie spin. Oh yeah, he was having at it, man. Very healthy for him, I'm sure. Anyway, yeah, the mods kind of create weird mob behavior. On these stairs specifically, they just don't know what to do. These are just macaw stairs. As you can see, they look like stairs. They're more authentic. They also have balconies here, just to spruce up the house a bit. But mobs do not know what to do, really, which I consider a bit of a mod pack flaw. But it is what it is. This mod pack has but like, if I've noticed anything, just maybe one or two. I did not get mods that would obviously conflict with anything, nor did I get anything that expands on the game in ways that are just unnecessary, nor did I make things too convenient, because easy villagers, for example, too convenient. It's easy to make a mob. No, I want to be able to do that, but I did add convenience where it counts. I can just pick a villager up in a bucket. I like that, because it is a waste of time to move villagers. Like, things that waste time, I got rid of, but things that can be built, I did not. Like, I want to build a physical iron farm. I want to build a physical mob spawner. I don't want to condense those into like a single block mod mechanism. So I still have to go through the work of it, but I get rid of the parts that waste time. And in my opinion, they do, because like, if you're trying to accomplish something and it takes forever and it's unnecessarily annoying, I want to get rid of that. So moving villagers around, horrible. I hate it. So let's just pick them up in a bucket. Mobs even. I can pick up mobs and just store them in a mob spawner. So we can use mob spawners, not an entire mob farm in one block, but like, it's close enough. So a giant towering prison citadel to trap the villager in there. Sure. Sure. We already have a bit of a slave hall over there, so yeah. I'm gonna go kind of light on villager slavery. I don't want them to be too subjected as much as I used to. What's nice about this world is we're gonna have enough area to build like villagers some luxury. So That's for sure. Right now they're just kind of stuck in here because I'm getting my early game enchantments going. Oh yeah, very much. Very fair. There is a compromise with this bridge right now. This is temporary because I have no bridge here. I want to wait and design that out a little bit. That's also a Mythic Crystals edition or Mythic Upgrades. That's an interesting mod. It's like Advanced Netherite mod where you can upgrade Netherite, but like you can upgrade Netherite with crystals that get progressively better, which I also think is nice. I don't want to like upgrade the game a bunch with technology. We don't have create. I don't want create. Create creates lag, and create creates too much complex shit. So I did not add create, just so you know. I'm not fucking with that mod. Too much work can go into that. Every time I've gotten create, I usually get slowed because I don't have enough andesite, or I don't have this entire factory set up just to build a train, so we're not doing that. Anyway, with enchantments, I've added stuff, which I think, I'll admit, it's a little ludicrous, but I did want to like stretch my efficiency because I like to build. I wanted to stretch that as far as I could, but also this may have created items in the game that are considered like so overpowered. I could probably kill a warden with a few hits. Granted, everything else can do that too, but like that's the like logistical insane level that I can upgrade my tools. We have mending, okay? Mending's mending. There's really no way to make it better. Then we have efficiency 10. And villagers can get that enchantment, which I found surprising. So we have efficiency 10. Can you think of what else is efficiency 10? Or not efficiency 10, but like what else can be upgraded that high? There's actually fire aspect 10 too. There's knockback 10. There's protection 10. There's sharpness 10. I'm just kind of worried about the future of this game because like let's say I get that late game. Whoa. I think mobs might get killed on the sight of me or something. Like, it's got to be too powerful to an extent. Which I kind of consider that a little, like, cheatsy, but not really. It's just overpowering myself more than humanly needed. Like, think of it like that. Like, I will be taking out golems in a single hit. I will be taking out the Ender Dragon in maybe, like, 2. The Warden isn't gonna last long. It really depends on if I can get hits on the Warden and if the Warden can get hits on me. But then again, I'll have protection 10 armor. So how the fuck is the Warden going to kill me? Like, I could probably take a few hits. It is insane. So, yeah, that's the thing I was going to say too. Efficiency 10 probably insta-mines obsidian. That's how it goes further. Because there's stone, you can break that instantly with a beacon, but it'll obviously go past that point. And then it will also insta-mine deep slate and endstone. And it probably gets to the point where it's insta-mining obsidian, which is fucking insane. If I had to guess, that's probably how far it goes. So, insta-mining trees as well. Like any wood type will insta-mine. Anything like that. So, yeah. Not to mention, Fortune 10 exists. So if I loot any ore, I'm gonna have to like prepare for a performance punch because it's gonna like give me a stack per like individual. I don't know what that's gonna look like yet, but oh my god, Fortune 10. I'm worried. Not to mention looting 10. Everything 10. Like everything that goes up in numerical value has been expanded to 10. So. A little worried, but we'll be fine. I think I'm gonna have to like create an entire system of garbage collection because of how much loot I can gather from mobs. So yeah, like it will be overwhelming. Absolutely overwhelming. I'll have to find ways to use every resource anywhere I can at as much as possible. But that's late game stuff. Right now we're pretty early. Granted, late game shit can come pretty damn quick because villagers can all get those enchantments just as a trade. Each and every one of them will be like 64 emeralds, but still, like that's pretty insane that they can even get it. Because I expected to like get the trades and have to go through the anvils a lot because that would be fair, but nope, they're there. They're two there. Yeah. with feather falling, I think has 10. Feather falling has 10, I think. Yeah, unkillable for sure. I could fall from fucking 1,000 blocks and be fine. Like beyond the height limit. Like there's literally no way I can even really do that. I'd have to get my like I'd have to purposely do that. So yeah, I'd be invisible. Not to mention though, there probably are pieces of armor that I could just throw on without the need for that kind of level like of enchanting. I just fall to the ground and I'll have like falling boots, something like that. I have artifacts, so who knows what that adds. Um, yeah, yeah. So I just literally can't. No, no. That's what we're talking. So, and we'll see what that looks like. I still have yet to get there. I'll show you real quick. Just going through the books here. There's feather falling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, there's okay. It only goes up to 9. My bad. But still, that's a lot. And then Frostwalker 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to X or 10, whatever. Yeah, soul speed goes up. I'm worried about soul speed. If I touch a soul speed block, I am going to go 2,000 blocks in the distance. I'm curious of what knockback will do. I think knockback will be hilarious. I'll touch something and it will disappear. It will dissipate. It has to vanish into thin air. There's looting. There's sweeping edge. Like, oh god, sweeping edge does this. If I get sweeping edge like that, isn't it just gonna like kill the mobs in a like 30 block radius? Okay, you're getting upset at me. I'm gonna quit going over that stuff to make it sound like I'm in a yeah. It's gonna get like creative command type shit, you know. Like you can only manage or obtain stuff like this in a cracked world, but here we are messing around with it. Hey, I wanted to stretch the limits of what Minecraft can do. Like everybody wants that, right? To a degree. Granted, I think that one was probably a bit insane. Like, you get my full netherite gear set and call it a day. Like, hell no. I'm playing modded Minecraft, yo. Give me shit that makes me God. Like, just wondered what the fuck that even does. We're gonna find out. Stay tuned. Don't know yet. Anyway, I would like to, I'm really just kind of waiting on farms to catch up, but I gotta finish this building over here. I'm currently setting up a trade hall for farmers, so I can make emeralds, because I will need a monstrous amount of them for the millions and millions of enchantment levels on these books. So, I have no clue what these enchantments are gonna do past a certain point. My theory is everything will kind of feather out at 5, and everything else will just kind of be barely better. That would be my guess. Like beyond like the original like in-game level, like because realistically the game hasn't set those too high itself. Like, be fine if I just kept them, but oh, did it not? Probably because I shifted. Yeah, trees have instant decay. Fuck wasting time on trees, yo. Screw that. I am not about that life. Okay, I actually don't need these. I need birch. I got a traveler's backpack, so nothing too crazy there. We'll get upgrades for our storage over time. I'm always kind of jarred by the fact that the game literally will pause when I pause the game because it's single player. I'm so used to the game just going on. Oh shoot. Oh. I need to change the keybind. The Ultimine tool, like I press shift and I try to switch it around, but it like opens up an overlay for Minecraft, so I have to be careful with that. Some kind of keybind. Not set in the game either. It's like a entire window that just opens with Xbox Live. Oh yes, we gotta get that. Bane of Arthropods 10 on our swords. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So yeah. Anyway, right now as far as builds go, we have this here. I have this little building. It's a farm storage. I'm going for a very simplistic vibe, so like nothing insane. As you can tell, this building is just a flat roof, slabs up top, but I actually kind of like it. Makes it look a little less complex. That's what we're going for there. This building is going to be just a single story built like this, kind of. I'm going to have all the farmers in here. Now, we have something kind of cracked, infinite trading. And I add that because I want to progress quick. So basically, no villagers need to wait to restock. This is something I consider more cheatsy than most. But, like, then again, it's not about having... I don't want to build a trade hall for the just mere idea that I have to trade with every single villager. Like, I want to get my trades done and efficiently. So, like, if I have the shit, let me get it through. I want to get less villagers to occupy my city on the basis that they need to restock. Because that would be nice. It would be so good to have a iron farm run into a villager. Just one villager for that kind of optimization. Thus, villagers aren't going to be the big selling point of this city, but like they're still going to be needed where it's needed, you know, just for specific trades. So I can infinitely trade carrots, I can infinitely trade potatoes, just so long as I have them. And I think it's fair because it reduces that unnecessary and annoying wait time to get shit done. So, yeah, I call this mod pack the "let's get shit done without overcomplicating" system. Let's get it done. So, beetroots. We're growing kind of every type here of crop. We have sugarcane, we have potatoes, carrots, and we have wheat. So that's what we got here now. I'm going to kind of have this be along the little riverbed here. And then it's going to turn into a sugarcane farm down here. This will be a little mini beach. This will also be a beach here. I plan to kind of center the city in this area for now. One thing I like about this kind of terrain, it has a bit of a similar Rhawesburg layout to it. Because in Rhawesburg, there was a bunch of flat area like up here. There was a whole land peninsula like right here in Rhawesburg. There was like an island somewhere right here. And the terrain, it just has like a bit of a mimic to what Rhawesburg looked like in Bedrock Edition. So, because there was a whole bunch of land down here with trees, it got kind of mountainous down here. Obviously flat here. My main base would have been like right here, you know, that sort of thing. I think we're going to do a lot of cool stuff. So, I want to center the city around this area, though, down here. And then a bunch of farmland here. It'll go up into, like, suburbs, farmland up here. Just kind of the overall broadness of what I plan to have this turn into. But let's not overcomplicate. For now, we got to focus and concentrate. We're going to do spruce pathways everywhere. 3 blocks wide, generally. Keep it simple and small. Big enough to fit anything I want on it. Even something like a vehicle, which I'm not adding cars. There is technically a truck, but it's added in by like a immersive aircraft mod. And it sucks because I tried it. Not gonna use vehicles. So, walking everywhere. That or get a horse. I have added ships though. Ships are cool. Planes are cool. I added those in because I want to set up infrastructure to really explore the world. We're also on a very specific kind of biome generation terrain. Or not biome terrain generation. So everything on this world is big. Very big. Just not too big though. I've seen too big and it's just... Ugh. I hate the idea of having to go like a million miles for biome. In this world, it doesn't seem to be too bad, though. It's kind of a perfect balance. Everything's just big enough. Plenty of flat land, plenty of trees, and a mountain here and there. Doesn't disappoint me. And oceans. Minecraft has a horrible idea or way of getting oceans to generate. This works. So, it's called a not geophilic. That was one I added before to adding this one. I think what we have is I forget what we have. Let me look at it real quick. What do we have in here as the biome generation? terrain generation. Oh yeah, something interesting too. Villages kept spawning so frequently when I was testing this mod pack, so I have improved village placement on. Villages are very rare, which I like. I like that. Okay, so we have... Where is it? Where is it? It's in here, I know it. Come on. Can't remove it. Okay, it was geophilic. Okay, okay. So I guess that's the one I have then, huh? I could have sworn I replaced it with something else. Okay. Well, yeah, so what we have is that it'll provide us to have a world generation much like this. So as you can see, even with distant horizons on, the ocean is ginormous. I do find it impressive that you can actually see across it. But just look at that. I think it's beautiful. So we have like an actual ocean. Plenty of mountainous terrain too. Look at that there. There's a giant mountain there, like mountain peaks. That's about 2,000 blocks away. It generates continental. Yes, that's exactly what it does. Masses are continental. So, and as you can kind of make that out here anyway. See how it kind of warps like this. Fun stuff. I also have landing zones marked, so like there's just patches of terrain like here and here for where I can put my plane because I don't have any extra runways built up. So something I might do with my plane, and I think this would be fun, is set up like little airports, just kind of dotted around the map where I need important materials. Take it to a swamp biome and whatnot. Early game Elytra, really. Although I hope it makes Elytras inferior because I like planes. I'm obsessed. We have a little airport over there with a plane in it. We might use it eventually during the stream. Fly around. Hella fun. I love the way my house looks up there. It's really cool. Anyway, enough about the world. I gotta focus on something. The Bilibus Sea, or whatever it's called, is about that big, isn't it? Smaller. Way smaller. Um, yeah, so unfortunately, it's kind of a, even though that ocean is big in Country Roleplay, it was kind of like our seed's literal holy grail, because every other seed I've like gone through in vanilla just does not have that kind of ocean. Like that ocean was one of, it'd be kind of a rare one. It's actually very big for Minecraft vanilla. And what we have in this world, a lot bigger. Trust me. If I were to guess, oh yeah. So if I were to guess, let's say this is Los Angeles right here. Villivis would be about here. Like that's how much bigger this is. I know you may struggle to see that, but that's just the distance. And if you look at the X value at the top, like this is literally like 2,000's over here. And then this is like 400 over here. X value. Like that's how long that goes. Like keep in mind too, like the amount of trees you can see is like like a crap load. Like don't forget how many trees are in here, you know? That's how you can really see the true scale of this world. It is big, you know. And there's my little house. Like this, like I could fit all of the Rhawes Republic in like here. Like that's just how large it is. Just keep in mind how little all the trees are, because in a normal Minecraft world, it isn't very like uncommon to get generation that looks more like this. Really, just this little patch of lakes. Like that's how close a lot of stuff is in reality. The Capitol building could probably fit as a square like right here. Just that. Just that alone. Like that's a massive patch of land. And yeah, that's how big it is, man. And like you can really see just what I mean by all the trees. Like look at the trees. They're everywhere. And the river's wide, dude. Like the river is not small at all. In vanilla Minecraft, this would be like 5 blocks wide, 7 blocks wide at most, maybe. That's how tiny the rivers get. So we're bigger on a lot of scales. Like this whole flat area alone is like I there's never anywhere flat in Country Roleplay that like that large ever. Yeah, just this area alone could probably encompass my entire country, to be honest. Every building in my country could fit in just this flat area from Country Roleplay, and much of the infrastructure too, which I find fascinating. That just gives us room, okay? That's not for, well, it is kind of for looks, but it just gives us so much room. We could build fairly large if we needed to. We're building kind of at the scale that like Country Roleplay is. And when I mean scale is like how wide the pathways are, how large the buildings get, and what decorations or details between the pathways and the buildings there are. We're building at the same scale as Country Roleplay currently, with blocks that are with the paths that are like 3 blocks wide, details with buildings that are kind of small yet, like these are tiny, and then farms that are still fairly small too. So like we're building on this massive world at a bit of a micro scale at the moment, but we're gonna fine tune that too. I want to make pathways and buildings a bit differently. Despite the fact that we already have pathways built, I want to kind of shape it so that we put pathways in after the buildings, so the buildings can create a sort of a natural feeling and environment first. I think that's what I want. So we're literally going to start just plopping stuff down all over this landscape. We're going to terraform a lot, but do that there, do that down here. And then the pathways can be kind of the afterthought. I don't want that to turn everything into a swiggly spaghetti mess. It is going to have some kind of coordination, but that's my plan. Buildings first, because I need that functionality right now, especially. I need the buildings to be put in. Because I always did something where I had a city built out, layout and everything, but I never put it. It just made it feel less, in like less populated. Like I could build an entire city and call it a day, but it's just mostly pathways. Like that's not gonna work or fly in this one. So, yep. I'm gonna redo this pathway here. I want it to look a little more flush with the landscape. There's my runway. I have another portal there. We're gonna do some nether work. And then, yeah. Can look over this way, see how large this flat area is. It's massive. That's the scale of a village right there. You can kind of get an idea of just how large this entire land is. Not to mention over here in this forest, it's still flat. It's just got trees. Then there's a jungle biome over there, kind of overlooking everything. I got my trade hall down there. I have a villager with efficiency 10, so we already got that covered. I just need everything else next. So it's a slow but steady grind. But we're not going to focus on that too much. I want to build stuff. So are you going to move shulkers around for any sort of use? I want to rely on anything but shulkers for a while. I will use shulkers, and I will definitely be moving them around. Because I will have to upgrade. Like it depends on how far the traveler's backpack goes that I got here. It has upgrade slots, but that's just I think there's a limit to that. More so than like sophisticated backpacks. Because they will eventually be building stuff that just takes an enormous amount of material, or I will just have to house like a way to move a lot of enormous material. Oh yeah, here's the beds mod I have. You can look around in the bed. Just relax, chill, whatever you want to do, which I think is pretty cool. So I can just do this. I press space and it actually turns on the like sleep, which is pretty cool. The actual mob moves shulkers around for any sort of use. Why would I move shulkers? The actual mob? I don't think so. So, anyway. I gotta drop this door. I have a horrible, horrible, horrible time right now with my inventory. It's not that there's too many items in the game or anything, but like I'm already struggling to keep it clear of shit, and it gets filled up so quick. Thank God we don't have the damn leaf litter. So here's my thing. Okay, my opinion. We're on version 1.20.1, by the way. Best mod, like best version for current mods right now. I hate leaf litter in the modern Minecraft. Like that shit sucks. Whoever decided to add leaf litter should be fired. I at least hate the idea that like it can be picked up. I don't care. I don't want it to be picked up. Because now when I terraform, and this is this is gonna be Rowan's World type of issue too, because Rowan's World has leaf litter. I pick it up, it fills up my inventory like twice as fast now when I do terraforming, and it's just horrible. Like, and I always throw it away. Leaf litter is just kind of a useless decoration. Let mobs have it, or mods. Just let mods do it first. You know, to add it to the vanilla game just kind of tarnishes my experience terraforming, because I have to keep throwing this shit away. That's what happens. So, okay. I've been jumping around a bunch. I'm trying to finish this floor. I need a birch tree. That's what I need. That's what I've been wandering around for, but I, start jumping around. Yeah, already cluttered ass game. You don't need more shit to burn. Exactly. Not like I'm playing with a less cluttered version, but like, at least the clutter's good. More useful. I could have done so much more with the like landscape. I also did try to add better villages, but everything I found just it kind of didn't work well. There was a like overhaul to villages that turned them into cities, not to like the scale I would build, but like basically villager houses were stylized into buildings from like Europe, from like across the world. And I thought it wouldn't make the villages bigger, but I was wrong. And it's also in part because I didn't have the right, like I didn't have the flat villages placement mod. So basically, when I did terrain generation, looked for worlds and seeds, the villages were just too fucking large and too plentiful. Like I was okay with one here and there. It's cool because there's cool buildings and whatnot. They're bigger, but they're not too big. But they were just everywhere, littered all over the landscape. And I think it kind of made me realize, like, okay, it might be too much. So I just kept villages basic. I don't want them to rival what I build anyway, if I turn them into cities and shit. But it would be cool because then I'd make villages feel more like destinations instead of just, I've got to enslave all these people. Like, I could build a airport to certain villages that are nearby, and actually, utilize it for trade, have a little more fun with it than just the average boring ass hick town. I added it, wasn't that great though. So, I won't get everything the way I want it, but close. Let's see, would this be big enough? I really only need like 4 different farmers because of the infinite trade stock. So, I don't need this building big at all. That's what's so nice. The halls don't have to be literal halls. They can just be like a room with the villagers we need. Yeah, generated you Eastern Europe. It was, dude. It almost had the game turn into Eastern Europe with how close all the villages were. Like, you'd have a city here, you'd have a city there, you'd have a city there, and there. There'd be like 4 villages right here within this like giant like landmass. And they would all be like double the size of this. So that's how insane it was. It was too much. Like, man, I don't think there's any room for my own builds here now. Like, that's what I started to realize. Oh man, I gotta show like an image of that mod because it was pretty cool. I love it. It was good architecture, but just too much of it. Can you stop? Ho? Motherfucker. What up? What up? What do you want? What do you want? So raccoons are neat. They follow you no matter what food you have. I could have this out. It's like, ooh, oh well. I have that out too. Yeah, he's still on me. I could have what, beetroot? You like beetroot, buddy? Yeah, he likes beetroot. Do you like oaks? Do you like sapling? Oh, do you like sapling? Huh? Okay, you don't like sapling. You like slime? Whoa, do you like... Okay, no, no, no. I was like, bro, freaky. He's freaky, bro. All right, anyway. Yeah, the raccoons will just go after anything you have. And that's more like Tokyo, is it? Yeah, that was like... Yeah. 100%. Yeah, I got a mod called Living Things, and it just adds, your general living things. I don't want to go too crazy with the animals. But there are lions, and they will kill me. So, watch out for those. They're over there in the savannah. I was over there once exploring, and they got me. As for exploration, this is what I've done so far. Everything you see here. So, there's a cherry blossom biome over here. Kind of unique. This biome is pretty cool right here. Iron will generate on the surface, so I was actually mining for a lot here. It's like a stony shore area, which is pretty neat. Very mountainous terrain all throughout down here, as you can tell. And that's what it looks like right there. It's like that all over landscape. It's very neat, though. I love it. Yep, living things. Just kind of here and there. Raccoon. We also have manta rays in the river, as you can see there. Very pretty. I don't think they attack you by any means, but very pretty. This is going to make for a great zoo. I want to make a zoo one day and just have all these animals kind of in their own little enclosed spaces. That'd be sweet. All right, I'm going to fill these in. Yeah, I only need like 4 farmers. And we'll put 2 there. I'll slab off the top. Like that. Get 2 guys with composts. And then we'll put 2 there. Slab it off. Like so. I need to destroy that. Destroy this. 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 I need a little more oak. I need room! Room, please. No room. Inventory space is like virtually not there. I have a little too much of everything on me. There we go, there we go, there we go. Sweet. I just had a funny thought. You're like, that's awesome. I'm like, oh, so you're just gonna compliment everything, huh? Where's the hatred? You're just I'm just like try to encourage you to hate everything now. Oh yeah, that's stupid. Like, look at my gear, it's so great. Oh yeah, you're just lazy. Oh, you're fine. It just sounds like you're like a Minecraft YouTuber looking at a video for the first time thinking, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. Ogling everything I'm doing as if it's like your first time seeing Minecraft. It's like, duh, duh. This is a cool game. Cube game. I love cube game. Mm-hmm. It's cube. It's cube. I don't know what I'm saying. Door. I need door. Okay. We'll do a spruce pathway up to the door. I have spruce blocks. Okay. Yeah, we'll make it 2 blocks wide. Why not? Sweet. And we'll label this place farmers, or just trade room. Call it the trade room. I like to label all the buildings. Give them personality a little bit. Call this one like Rhawesburg trade room. Rhawesburg. Farm. Farmers trade. Farmers trading. There we go. Nice name. I think we'll do a spruce roof design. I'm thinking of something a little bit like... Well, I guess we'll go with a bit of a casual looking roof. So we're going to have slabs on this. I'm thinking we do something like this. I just want to see how that looks from the front. Ooh, that's a little bit rough, actually. I don't think I like that. Okay, I gotta go get to the bed. Go to the bed. I'm gonna have beds all over the world because... I want to go to my house and sleep every night, but I ain't going to make it, man. My house is too far away from everything, and it's close at the same time. Like, it's right there, but, like, walking up there is a hassle. I'm gonna put, like, beds everywhere and make them into benches. Hammocks, sleeping bags, as public infrastructure. Like, that'd be sweet. Okay, so we are not a fan of that roof. I don't want it to stick out like that, per se. I want it to just kind of be recessed. But pulling that off is going to look a little weird. I also needed to differentiate the height of it a bit. So we're going to try something else. I think what we'll do is something like... Let's see. What would be the greatest way to do this? I'm almost thinking just a perfectly flat roof with, like, slabs. Doesn't need to be that crazy. Actually, let's do something a bit crazy. Let's just do something a bit crazy. I actually have a very neat idea. The more I think about it. I'm gonna need a crafting table. Let's put one in this building. I think a lot of buildings can get good use with a crafting table. Just kind of sitting inside them. A flower box, huh? Speaker box. Or speaker block. Cool things I can craft, guys. Pages and pages of it every time. What's that L over there? L? Oh, that. Landing zone. Those are just waypoints visible in my perspective. Okay. I know I have roofs here, but I want to try and stray away from using them. I don't want to make everything look modded too quick. Because I like using the regular stairs anyway. That mod was, I added that mod as kind of an optional thing. So, like, if I want to do these kinds of roofs, I absolutely can. But by no means should it be my priority. So that mod's kind of one of those, like, optional ones. I don't necessarily have to mess with it too much. I'm thinking we do this. This building is going to get a little weirdly tall. But I don't mind. Craft all that into planks. Actually, I need to move this back. Do this. So it can kind of flow up into it a little better. Okay, I see what we can do here. I like this. I like this. So we're going to have a bit of a... I think what we'll just do is kind of a curve roof. And we're not even going to have, like, a proper roof material up here. I think it's just going to be sort of this interesting design. So destroy that. Destroy this. Start to make it come out like this. And then stop all the way up here. Something like that seems pretty neat. And then I'm going to need a few slabs and stairs. A few of those. A few of those. Doing something... I don't want this thing to look pretty, but I am doing something unique. Something I've never done. Always trying to do new things. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. So in that case, do this. Like so. Well, wait, that still doesn't make any sense. Oh, yes, it does. Just slab there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Slab there, slab there. Can't quite reach this one. There we go. Actually, no slab here. Do this just to round it out a little more. Actually, that's better. That's what you're supposed to do. Nifty, nifty. Nifty, nifty, nifty. And then we'll kind of just go up like this. Oh, shit. Check this out. I got this mod. So this is a double slabbed block, right? It doesn't destroy the whole thing like it would usually do in a very annoying fashion. That, very good feature. Doesn't destroy the entire block. Oh yeah. I actually think this will look completely fine, to be honest. I think it'll just look a little weird that it doesn't come all the way down here, but I can honestly fix that and make it look pretty neat. Ooh, I can actually... This would actually help it look even better if I did this. Did something like that. Oh, this is... Okay, I like this. It almost looks like a mini flower garden. Yeah, I like this. This is very interesting. Okay, and now, with a regular glass to fill in all of this. Let's see, I would... I don't want to do anything crazy here. I'll just leave this open. Actually, I'll put glass right there. Yeah, that'll look okay. Actually, do glass here too. Nifty, nifty. Mm-hmm. Now we have a question here. Do I want it to pop out more, or do I want it to recess in more as it goes up? I don't know. I don't know. Questions. Questions. I want it to stay inward more. So we're doing it like this. That works. Except for here. Why the hell is it? Oh, I need to change this. Change that out. For that. Thus, this needs to be removed. Shit. Not really worried about my glass running out or anything. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need that. Nope, 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 nope. I want that to be colored at least. And we can do that. We have enough for it, I think, magenta. We have magenta dye. We'll just have it be magenta dye. Well, we could also do blue. Have it be a pattern. Nifty, nifty. I don't know why I keep saying that. That's a new trend, guys. I'm sorry. Ah, nifty, nifty. Wait, why am I doing? I've never done that before. Gotta poop. Why you gotta say that? Bro, I'm banning you. What the fuck? Alright, anyway. Say what you want to say. I'm gonna build it my way. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Something I could take advantage of is the fact that we have slabs for glass, so I could make everything out of glass slabs, like up here specifically. Might look better, but I don't want to. I could try that a different day. Designs, builds, everything I make can be refined, so no worries there. And this is going to work perfectly. Nice. I'm going to do this here, just to make that look a little similar. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, this building looks great. Now right here, I'm going to do this, just to flesh that out a little bit. Make it look a little more interesting. And we are complete. It just needs lit up. So I don't have anything for torches at the moment. No biggie. I do want to see the inside of this. That is fascinating. Craft up the job things for this real quick. Just 4. There we go. Perfect. And now our trade hall is ready. It just needs lighting. Nope. Gotta eat those. Also, I notice I'm like way in the camera, so I'm apologize. All right, sit back a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's better for y'all. I just glance down and I see my massive ass forehead over there. I'm like, whoa. What planet are you on? Planet my head. All right. Something I do notice, by the way, guys, is the bit rate seems to be a bit of a struggle. I can fix that next time, so don't worry. I kind of noticed that the stream is getting a bit of a fuzziness to it, so if anybody notices that, I do apologize. Maybe it doesn't bother some, but that is there, and I'm aware. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We're getting a bunch of crops. That is awesome. Something I'm going to do too, I think in here specifically, I'm going to create a little area for a like collection system with not collection, but system. Damn. Those are big fighting words. Oh yeah, we have serene seasons. The trees are starting to change color. Very interesting. Anyway, as I was saying, something we're going to do with I'm a little hungry, guys. My stomach's doing something I haven't felt before. It's like churning very weirdly. Yeah, I might have to go eat something, guys. I'm not gonna be gone for a long time, but I need to get something up for me. Don't think I can make it through the stream without it. Come to think of it, I don't think I ate breakfast this morning. That's on me. That's on me. Yes, collection system. I need hoppers. Okay, so we have plenty of ore. This is all my ore. Hello. Something that makes it really nice is the vein mining. The FBT thing up the top. That helps with so much, and I love it. So we're going to need ore. You have 16 chests. Holy cow. Okay, so we got all that. We'll get a hopper. I need slabs. Just enough for one composter. Okay. Hopper, hopper, hopper. I think the design, yeah, it takes 2 hoppers. And we're good. We can set it up. Let it run and be automatic so we can get ourselves some wonderful bone meal, of which we really do need, just to keep our farms running. Take this down here. I need to use this trade with the other guy, or the one of the villagers. Something I do find nice, a little touch of realism, is that the spruce trees aren't affected by this too much. I'm curious though, is it? Oh, okay, okay. Depends on where I'm at in the world, but it will change the color of the grass and the trees. Okay. Let's just hope that that doesn't make things too weird. So, yeah. The map doesn't really matter to me too much. Just wipe its data, refresh it, you know, if I need to. Because it can start to look a little weird, I guess. I'm just planting down as much sugarcane as I can. Just because I need paper. I need everything I can possibly get my hands on to trade with the villagers. And then the rest can be bone meal. I also have a universal bone meal, so I think it can grow sugarcane. It can grow anything, basically. I need torches. What am I doing? Get some torches. I'm gonna just nab some from over here. I only need enough to light up the inside of that building. I have so many torches over here anyway. I'll get 6, just to have a little extra. I only really need 4 for that. That's looking nice. Got a little town looking place over here. It's just kind of neat. Is there going to be our first street? Our first little shops. I do want a torch. I want to have one right there. And in here, we'll place one there. One there. One there. And then one up there. That'll look kind of neat. Alright. Where did my composter go? Did I craft one yet? No, I have not. Okay. Now we'll set this up. So the output chest will go there. Actually, let me move this over just a bit more. Yeah, let me get it against this wall. Crafting table, you can just stay there. There we go. Sweet. Now, this can go in there and get whatever we want in here now. That can go in there. We got it working, baby. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Collect everything up that we can. Expand this farm. Awesome. Grab all that up. Nice, nice, nice. Ice spice. And we have seeds to deposit like that. I'm just gonna also put, like, crops in there too, because I don't need them yet. Yeah, I don't. I just want more bone meal at the moment. I really want to accelerate the sugarcane growth or the tree growth. One or the other. Alright, I'm heading over here so I can hopefully get a villager. I have this breeder set up. Now, it's debatable whether this thing is in distance to, like, operate, right? So, we're gonna see if we can get a baby. It does not appear there's a baby. Okay, what the fuck? You guys fucking? Come on, fellas. Yeah, no baby. What up? Okay. This farm has had a bit of a slew of issues. It just doesn't seem to be working. So far, my villagers' method has been nabbing them from other villages. Now, I just want to see if things are growing right. Because in here, the carrots behave weird. They act like they can't grow. Although, if I had to guess, I think this breeder is just too far away to, like, operate. No, please. Nope. 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 Okay. Alright. It's no biggie, because fuck you. Oh, no, no, no. Fuck you, too. You ain't doing that, guys. Not now. Bam. Bam. Just like that. Ain't nobody getting out of here. Y'all are gonna like each other. Get along. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and AFK here real quick because I've got to eat. I'm actively, like, becoming a little too hungry for comfort. So, get back. Okay. I'm eating cereal. Just wanted to throw something together real quick. Yeah, sorry folks, I'm a little hungry. Okay, well, I am back. Sorry for the wait. I had to eat. I was growing hungry. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That is pretty. It is nighttime. Hello. All right, I don't think this breed is working well. I don't think it's working at all. Just let me, please. Thank you. Hi, guys. Hello. Just watch me sleep, please. Okay, bye. Yeah, I don't think this breed is working. I wish it did, but meh. So in which case, that sucks. But I can trade with the guy in here. So there is that. But what I think I'm going to have to do is actually move this farm. It just seems to be too far away from everything down here to, like, run. But I'll come back and see what it does, so who knows. Let's just hope it doesn't shut down. Some of the mods... Bro was eating. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I had to. I was so starving. I am so starving. You really didn't miss much. I literally went to just eat some cereal and come back. I was starving too much, man. I swear. My stomach was doing groans and shit. Like, I felt that. I'm like, what the fuck? I did forget to eat breakfast today. And as an adult, it just happens, man. It just happens, so you can do that. Anyway, now that we're back, we're going to see if the villager breeder can operate. And I think we're just going to kind of compost stuff, farm stuff. I need to get more villagers for that trade hall to operate more. And I need villagers in general to get things actually moving. So we're kind of stuck in a grinding phase. That sucks. But what we're going to do to just kind of speed things up, I guess, I think we're going to go around for a little kidnapping. So, um, I'm going to go out to villages and just swoop up whoever I see. That's what we're going to do. So, it's very inefficient, but it gives me an excuse to fly around the world. And I think that's going to be very fun. I do need a bunch of coal. I'm going to use the wood I got to run this thing, but it runs on those kinds of things. This is what I got in here. Dark oak planks, some upgrades, nothing major. Ah, well, I'll see you later then. Next stream, whenever that is, yep. It will be at a random point in time. I have so much free time today because of the winter storm. I can't do anything outside. My car's actually stuck, but it's stuck in my driveway, not anywhere else. So I'm just kind of stuck here with nothing to do, so I'm like, why not just do a live stream? I'd be playing Minecraft silently anyway without doing it. I think a live stream keeps me more motivated and focused. I'll fly over the world for you, too, just before you go, so you can see everything from above. See everything we got. What our base is. I'm liking the look of this so much. Look at how it's actually kind of crazy, but that mountain my house is on is actually pretty intense for the area. See how flat everything is. Anyway, I'm just gonna fly around, look for village, kidnap villagers, and expand my trade halls. So that's all I'm gonna be doing. Probably for the rest of the stream. I gotta find a landing zone and a village nearby, so. Yepperoni. I know. Distant Horizons does so much. And the oceans, too. There's just a lot to see. See and look at. Something I thought about doing. This biome down here. Because of how green it is in a jungle. I like to, like, terraform a jungle. And just flatten it out. And it would make like the city look so good because of the green biome colors. I always like the grass in the jungle biome. That's like the primary draw to it I have. But maybe when the city gets that big, we'll see. See you later. Bye bye. Thanks for joining. You will not be forgotten. All right. Village time. Where's the villages, yo? Where's the villages? Damn, it's such a vast world. Holy shit. This is the way Minecraft was meant to look, really. But, you know, here we are. Okay, so as far as a village goes, I am not seeing shit. Like, nothing. There's just nothing here. So, I'm gonna have to, like, do a UE. Probably. Oh shit, how, okay. I still got fuel. Probably gonna just, there you go. Replenish it before it gets bad. I want to go over here. This looks shit. This shit over here looks insane. Damn. Man, this is cool looking. Hey, ice highways, you know. I can totally build a lot of ice highways if needed. Look at all of this. Fucking North Polar region up here, you know? Oh, shit. Don't get too close. Okay, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. How the fuck is this? This is beautiful, dude. Oh my god. I really do have a killer ass, not a seed, because this is just the generation of the world, but like, damn, this is an entire, like, biome. Just, oh my gosh, it looks insane. So cool. So cool. Holy cow, doesn't it look pretty good? Come up here and have like a little Christmas town. That'd be so sick. Sometime in the future I do that. Game. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm going back. What the fuck just happened? Let the terrain handle it. Come on now. Damn, that scared the crap out of me. I thought I broke the game. Oh my god. Mortified me there. Okay, we have land to land on. I'm gonna go down here and land because I just need the terrain to like take a breather because Distant Horizons is good, but I can tell it's starting to struggle to keep up. We'll do a UE here. Got a nether portal over there, it looks like. I do also kind of want to land and just look around at this terrain. Because I think it looks pretty cool. Neat. Neat. Man, this is so bright. Hello, world. Terrain is just very bright down here. Ooh, is that a dungeon? Oh, shit, y'all. We are about to go on a journey. I don't see why not. Let's explore the world, guys. Enjoy our mods. Is it one of these things? Yes, it is. Okay, these things have a lot to go through with. But I did want to see this portal over here. Any villages of any kind that I have loaded in? Nothing, huh? Man, that's a shame. I think what I'll do is explore in this area here, and then I might just go across the ocean. Villages are sparse to none, which I actually love, because that gives me the opportunity to really build up my civilization. It'll be like I have... Oh, music disc. Emeralds. I always need emeralds. Right now, at least. Vein mining golden pickaxe. I can already do that with FPT mine, but it's nice to have that extra feature. Unbreak. Oh my goodness. I might actually take that. If that sword don't break. Actually, the attack damage is really, really ass. I don't care. Golden tools are going to look as good as netherite ones now because of all the crazy shit I've got. Okay, I'd take the obsidian, but I don't really have the stuff for it. I don't have the need for obsidian anyway. This is such a pretty biome, dude. What the fuck? I know the shader does a lot. Rethinking voxels is such a help. Such a help. It makes the game look so good. It also has colored lighting, which I didn't really think it did, but it does. At least it's kind of like an edit of a regular shader with better colored lighting and ray tracing capabilities, so that's what makes it so special. I mean, it's basically complementary. Shaders. Oh, shit. Okay, I just need to deactivate it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Get me out of here, please. Whew. Okay. Never mind. Another day, guys. Yeah, definitely not. I want to, I really do, but just hell nah. I can't survive down there, dude. Not at all. Oh yeah, this thing does get like damaged for flying, I guess. Which is kind of weird, but no problem. Okay, we're gonna go this way now. Go a little more southwest. Oh my god, dude, it looks like a kingdom here with all these different spikes everywhere. Imagine if I like turned them all into little igloos and then had the towers be like, oh man, that would be sick. So many possibilities. Such a big and vast world. Going into the mountainous regions, huh? I guess. I don't want to, though. I guess we'll do that. Maybe we'll get a snowy village. Yeah, we're looking mountainous as hell right up ahead. I'm going to turn up the, well, actually, I think every once in a while I'll just pause the game to let the terrain load, because it is kind of, like, struggling for sure. So you just watch it, like, load in as the game's paused. It's kind of neat, but it looks like we're going to have to do that. Oh my god, what is this terrain? This is some crazy, freaky shit, dude. Wild shit up here. Very, very mountainous. It's getting dark out. Might be a problem. Man, I feel like there would be a village down there. Yeah, villages are just there's like nowhere to find them. I might have done them. I might have made them a little too sparse, but we shall find them. We shall find the villages. Pause the game, let it load. Yeah, sorry I have to keep like doing this, but I don't have any other way to prevent. Because if I do that, I don't want to run into that issue again where my plane just started spinning around, all up in the midair. Okay, still got plenty of fuel. Oh, that's the ocean over there. Okay. We have one of the tallest mountains in the game right here. Truly, quite the marvel. You just see that far ahead, that far away, and all that terrain down there. That's wild. Does that go above? Just about. I think that goes above the regular block limit. Oh, no way. There's that over there, too. It's hard to see. Hold on. Look over there. Yeah, yeah. So these mountains go above the world height limit. That's insane, dude. Gotta go over there one time. Put that torch away. It's making some weird lighting looks. Okay, so in this case, I think we're going to have to go kind of across the ocean. I don't really know where to go, honestly. Let's go down here. Let's go down to this area. I think, if I had to theorize, I think there could be a village down there. I feel it. Just with the way the terrain's looking. Kind of flat, it plateaus in this area a little bit. So if I had to guess, maybe there's a chance we got a village down here. Just somewhere. This is quite a big savanna biome. Load it in, load it in. Oh, we have a post. A post down there. Is that a chest as well? I can't tell. Gotta load it in a little bit. I'm gonna swirl around real quick just to see what's up here. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Okay. Whoa. Loaded in a bunch. Ooh, village. Yeah, that's a new one. Got a village, folks. We got a village. Okay, now to find an area to land. Looks like we can land up here, up on this ridge. Okay, please load in, please. I'm not landing where I can't see. I need to be able to tell exactly where I'm going. Is this area gonna work? Okay, we gotta find the right spot to land. I think I see it. Let's go right here. Oh, please, please, please. Oh my god, the visibility just got horrible. Yep, we'll land right here for now. Yeah, get me out of here, get me out of here. Oh my goodness. Yep, yep, yep. This village is like under siege right now. Bed, please, bed. What the fuck? Okay. That was weird. Door just didn't shut. I need a bed, I need a bed. I need a bed. Hey, you leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's a good, valuable prisoner. Get that baby. Why do you go outside, you dumb fuck? Oh, sleep. Sleep, please. There we go. Yay! Alright. Hello, hello. I am come in peace. I need apple. Ooh, we have giraffes. There's giraffes up there. There's elephants over there as well. Any lions? No lions, please. That I've got to be weary of. Okay, sweet. Nice village, nice village. Good felt, like good amount of people that live here too. Cartographer, huh? Nice, nice. I love what you got in there. Love what you got in there. Okay, I need to make some room. Get all this dirt out of here. Don't need it. Man, lots of stuff I don't need. Okay, we'll take at least 2. I would take more, but I'm afraid if I do, this village will just kind of like die. I want to always leave 2 villagers in every village I go through. Because I don't want to risk that village just becoming abandoned. Like, altogether. Okay, small village, but a village nonetheless. Kind of gave me everything I needed right there, so sweet. I am interested in exploring a little more. Let's see, can I take off? Can I take off? Can I take off? Can I take off? Yes. Okay. It's not so much so that I need much runway, it's just I need just enough flat ground where I can aim my plane well. Okay, so that's an ocean over there in that general direction. So I can see what's happening. Very, very, very mountainous terrain. Any villages up here? I feel like there should be. Like, that's a pretty flat looking area, isn't it? Nope. Just don't think we got any. Sucks. Sucks, sucks. Oh well. I added those mods. And they kind of pulled out a lot of features I would want, but it's alright. It's alright. At least we know now that this world is definitely not getting any terrain generation overhauls. It's good as is. So we're going to go back to the base. And I guess we'll set these 2 guys up with a job. As, well, I am kind of torn between getting more books and more trade spots. But I think ultimately we're going to need to do more books, because I can always keep my sugarcane growing. However long I need to do that. Oh, did you stop my plane? Out of the way, please. I need to put it all the way down here. There we go. Just like it. Sweet. I don't think those planes ever actually, like, blow up. They just kind of meander around. Which I like. I think that's pretty sweet. Don't want planes to blow up everywhere. Man, I'm very proud of that building. What the fuck did I even do to, like, this creative liberty I took to do the roof like that? That is architecture at its finest. I'm gonna get obsessed with this thing. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Not to mention the lighting in here, because the windows. They actually do provide a little bit of a tint to this room, which is very neat. But we're not going to get any villagers in there yet, as much as I want to. The time will call for it eventually. Oh, but I do need... Okay. Let's get one in there, let's get one in the other. Torn between the two, but I ultimately need to make a choice. And besides, how do I even get the librarian to do his thing when he can't even trade? So yeah. Now something about this mod that I have to do with the bucket. If I hit the wall, it will put him in the wall. It works on a top block. So like if I hit a block like right there, it'll put him in here. But if I hit the wall, it will put him in the wall. So I need to be careful with this. Definitely. And just like that, we're A-okay. So that's pretty nice. And now, we can figure out what to get from this guy. I want trades like that first. And what we have out here is wheat. Lots of wheat, potatoes, beetroot, carrots. So any of those trades really are good by me. But I think we're going to prioritize one specifically, probably the carrots. Beetroot would be nice too, but yeah, let's prioritize carrots. Carrots and wheat. Can I get one with carrots and wheat, please? Actually, carrots and potatoes. There we go. All right. Nice, 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 nice. And so what I think I'll do as well, just to kind of speed up our process with that, is I might just kind of reshape the farm to prioritize carrots. Just in the meantime. Now, I'm not going to do anything to the farm itself, but over here, for now, I want to create a little separation. This can all just be carrots. So we'll expand the carrot farm a whole bunch. That'll kind of speed up our process a bunch. Just take it down here. There will come a time when I don't need all these crops, and this farm will function as a food spot. And you can get like any kind of food or crop you want. But for now, it needs to serve its purpose. So we're growing all that is carrot and all that is potato. We'll do both. And we'll just kind of miscellaneously place them up down here. So that'll run its course. And then the other villager, let's go ahead and get him a job. First, though, I need something to trade with, and I think I can do it with emeralds. So we'll work with the emeralds we got. I might need nine emeralds to do this trade, so we'll do that first. I think I can, yeah, if I just go ahead and harvest everything really, and throw it all into the bone meal thing, I can speed up the process of farming. Yeah, that'd work. All the beetroot, all that. All the wheat. Gotta get bone meal, man. Gotta get bone meal. Can I bone meal this? Oh, wait, I can't? Okay, never mind about me adding a mod for it. Guess I don't have it. Just keep it going, keep it going. There we go, beautiful. Ah, man. Waiting on shit, man. Waiting. That's all I'm doing right now. Trees. Yes. Okay, perfect. Actually, I think we have a perfect income here. Let's harvest up this blob that I've created. of trees and just... Yes, 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 yes. So I do that then. We get a bunch of leaves and we can turn that all into bone meal. There we go. Keeping things afloat in ways I didn't remember or expect to. Just utilize the shit out of bone meal. Don't worry about trying to farm everything at once. Farm what you need first. This is quite a tree cluster we got going on. Holy wood. Wood everywhere. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, hit the bed real quick. Anyway. Wood, wood, wood. Gotta love having wood. Too much of it. Do sticks work? No. They do not. Okay, so all the saplings work. Poisonous potatoes work? No. Rotten flesh work? No. Okay, so saplings do the trick. Yes, they do. I need to plant birch trees here. What's up? They're back here. You're on camera, live. Be aware. My YouTube audience got to see you just now. Yay. Fair warning. Okay, bye. Okay. Looks like he forgot to have his shoes. That was my roommate, folks. Roommate reveal. Yep. We're trying to stay warm in this house together. So we've decided to close off half of the house and keep 2 rooms warm. Just to save on, you know, the cost of the bills, because it gets really bad this time of year. Devastatingly bad. My last, like, freaking bill was over, like, $300. It's like, what in the world is this? Is this a joke? I was giggling, haha, but not really, haha. Somebody help me, please. Go support me, guys. I don't know. Pay me, YouTube, or something. I'm just not popular enough, yo. Just not popular enough. One day, I will never get popular. Oh, yeah. What's up? Okay. Man, they're really like popping around in this room every time. They're just wandering around the house now. They're a little busy today. I am not though. So I'm stuck playing Minecraft. Yeah, they do some of the plowing work locally. Keeping the roads clear. Like it really matters though, because shit's getting covered. It's still like snowing pretty hard outside right now. It's crazy. And that shit's like Like, it feels like it's 2 feet thick, even though it's more like one, but it's insane how much snow's getting piled up out there. More than I've ever seen in my time living on my own. So, yeah, the weather's pretty crazy. Oh, no, 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 wait, I need those. Shit. Putting in the wrong shit. Alright, there we go. Get the stuff I need. Golly. Do I, like, trade, or do I keep expanding that farm? Well, one way or another, something needs done. I guess keep expanding. I can go mine some more trees down, just 'cause. I think I'm gonna do it over there, though. Get rid of a bunch of those trees. I also might have to hop off soon here, just 'cause I gotta do a couple things today. Take care of the house while I'm home. I could really use the free time I've got to clean shit. I'd normally be working right now, so might as well. Make our experience here not so, cluttered. Yep, do that till it breaks. Yes, let all the saplings fall, please. Because I'm really here for saplings. What is this? Lemon. We have lemon. How good is it? Man, I love Croptopia, but you could really make these foods a little more nutritious. Like, I think every item from Croptopia I eat is just like one, like, little bit of food. It's like, damn, you know? Like, imagine eating 10 lemons IRL. How full would you be? And then in Minecraft, you have to eat that much just to get full. Like, y'all take the character for being so damn fat or something. Like, they really need that much. Ooh, we're having a tick rate issue. It's not a lag spike. It's literally just the tick rate. Oh, man. The tick rate will actually glitch out like that, kind of at random on here. It's just heads up, fellas. Nothing out of the ordinary. That's just what the tick rate does at times. It'll freeze up. And I think it's just because it has to, like, run a bunch of extra mobs with the living things. And then, if I had to guess, to be honest, like, it might depend on mod per mod, like, every other mod, but, like, I think when they add more mobs to the game, they also have to increase the amount of, like, mobs that can be in one area. So it creates a bit of a limitation issue on the tick rate. Because I don't think the tick rate keeps up so easily. All of those saplings for 2 bone meal. Man, trees don't work well. Trees do not really work the greatest. Man, yeah, this whole thing is just so slow right now. Trying to get this all to farm. I wish I could fill in the void with something, but I really can't. It's literally just the waiting game. I want to make this a bit more entertaining, but this is probably as good as it gets, guys, you know? Yep, nope. Okay. Man, so in this case, I'm probably just gonna have to call it. I could go on and play for a bit with, like, expanding the pathways, building out the city a little bit down here, just kind of doing that. But I can't do it too much. there's a limit to how much I can keep going on with like expanding the pathways. So likely not gonna be doing that a bunch. Ugh, I had to stretch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here, guys. Just kind of a introductory stream that I wanted to do. I will be playing this a lot, obviously, and I want there to be no limit for what I do off camera. Streaming is purely just to keep myself motivated on playing this world. Trust me, if I do enough on camera, I will show it. Granted, I might gloss over just so I can stay, a bit active on here because I don't want to talk about something so much to the point where I don't do anything, but like I do want to kind of show you guys what I'm doing with my time on this world. So anyway, but with regard to Rowan's world, I will try and keep that one less off camera and kind of active, but we'll see. Depends on where my attention goes. And besides, so long as I keep making content, I think you guys will be pleased enough with that just to watch general Minecraft content. My cousin likes to watch it. And I just hope other people do as well. So, yep. I like to, document my journeys and whatnot and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty fun. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream of Rhawesburg. We're going to continue this world. We're going to expand our villagers. Obviously, every time, it's never about getting the right gear. It's always about getting the villagers. I could get netherite easy peasy, much easier than villagers, but villagers are just, you have to get started, you have to get everything running, and it's always a struggle. So that will likely be resolved by the next stream. I will have the villagers pretty fleshed out over there. Things will be working well, and we can get on with our lives. I can start building things, really amplifying just the scale of what I want to do in this world, and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video, or live stream, whatever I may choose to do first. But either way, that is it for this one. I hope I see you guys. Excuse me. I look forward to seeing you guys another time. So that is it, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. If I could get to the stream, please. Thank you. And